Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say all praises, all glory, and all honor due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right. Shalom to the very, very few sisters that's still in there as well. All right, listening and learning. All right, and obeying their husbands. All right, I'm the brother Yarmire from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, and I'm basically just coming to you with another lesson. This lesson is concerning, the attitude and the mindset of our people. When I say our people, I speak of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those names, those proverbs, and those bywords that's been given to them by their captors, all right, predominantly Esau, Edom, and the other heathen nations following, in the lands where we have been scattered to. This is basically the attitude, that they have, because these people, as the scriptures say, man, they make a man that offended by word. All right, as it says in the book of Galatians, he said, am I therefore your enemy because I teach you the truth? I tell you the truth? Yes. That question to that is yes, because we are the enemy. Concerning the 2/3 of our people, we're the enemy because we teach them the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. It says, he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. So we just going to get some scriptures, man, because they really don't have a problem with us, man, when it comes down to, they have a problem with us, but really their bone to pick is with Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's why the prophet Ezekiel said this. This is Ezekiel 3, verse 6. It says, not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto me. Because if this truth was for any other nations, if you told any other nations that they were the cream of the crop, they were the princes of the power, they were the sons of the Most High, they were the Israelites, they were the daughters of Zion, they were the most beautiful people and chosen and royal, holy people and mightiest people on the planet of the earth, they would have believed it. But see, these niggas, and I speak all 12 tribes, these niggas have been so beat down into that inferiority complex, thinking that the so-called white man, woman, and child is God's gift to the earth, when really they are. They can't get it when you tell them that. All right? It says, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are imputed and hard-hearted. So they're hard-headed, man. They're hard-headed Negroes. All right, their mind is hell-bent on folly, and it says they have hearts of stone, man. The heart is like stone. They're hard-headed, man, because your heart is your mind. The scripture says in Jeremiah, the heart is deceitful and desperate above all things. Who can know it? I, Yahweh. So he does know your heart. He does know your mind. Your physical heart is just an organ that pumps blood. So the heart, thinking in Hebrew the word is lab, and it's talking about your mind. You niggas are hard-headed, man. It says, behold, I have made my face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads, as an adamant harder than flint, and flint is hard. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed by their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive thee in thy heart and with thy ears, and go get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus said Yahweh, whether they hear or whether they forbear. And our people love to forbear, man. Some hear, the elect hear. He said the sheep is going to hear his voice, but for the most part, the 2/3 of Israel, they don't want to hear it, man. Even you got men that don't want to hear that they can deal with more than one woman, man, messing up the balance that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai has created. You got in the earth, all right? You got women, that don't want to hear they ain't supposed to have sex with a man on their period. They ain't supposed to have sex with another woman, or a man with another man. Our people can't take that, man. That they're not supposed to eat shrimps or lobster, crabs, all these things that are counterproductive for them. And when they find out the Lord, the Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, God, who they say they believe in, man. You know, and our people always say that, man. That's why I think it's Chronicles. It said they went into a covenant that whosoever shall not fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah shall be put to death, man. Whether a great or small, man or child, man. You know, paraphrasing that, because our people swear that they, you know, they love doing that. You know, they can't let the yea be yea and they nay be nay, as the scriptures say. Our people love harping on folly, man. Talking about they believe in it, the Most High. That's why the scripture says, in vain do they worship him, teaching for doctrines the precepts of men. Hey, but they really, that enemy really is the Most High, and that's why they hate his men so much. You know, our people, the 2/3, you know, of the Edomites, Vocab, Malone, because they know we're the only thing that's not productive towards the Illuminati enterprise. All right, because all those jokes are set up. Nevertheless, you ain't getting no fame on my page, man. This is St. John 5:45. It says, do you think that I will accuse you to the Father? There is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. For if ye believe Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words? Because you have so-called, people, you even have people call themselves New Testament Christians, when the Lord said, lo, I come in the volume of the book. He said in Isaiah 8:20, to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this, there's no light in them. All through the scriptures, man. A perfect example is what's that, Deuteronomy 18:18, when he said, I will raise up a prophet among you from the brethren, man. All through the scriptures, you know, Yahweh Shai is wrote of, spoken of, you know, coming to redeem the children of Israel. You know, our people don't believe that, man, because they know that to get redemption, it's accountability. That's like a nigga who want to get swole, but he don't want to do none of the work. He just want to be swole. You know, he want to go in the NBA, but he don't want to go to practice. You know, this nigga want to be a world champion fighter, but he just want to eat Cheetos all day and play video games. No, you got to put in the work and hold yourself to some accountability to get the salvation from Yahweh Shai. And they see us doing that, then they can't take it, man. And that's why they have a problem with Yahweh Shai. They have a problem with his men. And then ultimately they have a problem with Yahweh. Because that's the order of things, you know. The man is over the woman. All right. Yahweh Shai is over the man. And Yahweh is over Yahweh Shai. This is John 8:42. It says, and Yahweh Shai said unto them, if ye were of the Father, ye would have loved me. For I proceeded forth and came from the Father. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Who do ye, Salaki? Yeah. Why do ye, Salaki, verse 43, why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word. The Lord said, the sheep hear his voice. These people are not of the sheep. They're their father, the devil. He's going to get right to it. John 8:44, ye of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. And he speaketh a lie. He speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And that's what you people follow, the damn devil, man. Spiritual demon Satan on the left-hand side, and his physical counterpart on the planet Earth, Esau, Edom. You know, do as thy will. That doctrine. You niggas love that, man. Hey, that's why, and you know that the devil's not a man throwing the barbecue, like it says in... Matter of fact, I'm gonna just get it, man, because this is the principalities. This is the power of the air. You know, this is who you follow, man. You follow Satan, because his power, his seat is on this earth, man. He ain't pitching a Wang Dang Doodle in hell, throwing a barbecue like the Catholic Church teach you, man. And it's been coming out. I've been bringing this out a lot lately, because this is who rules you niggas. This is Revelations 2:13. It says, I know thy works and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. This is where his power seat is. This is on the earth, man. Not no fairy tale called hell. It says, and thou holdest fast my name. That's what the elect are doing. And has not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you where Satan dwelleth. All right. So this is where Satan's power seat is, and 2/3 of Israel have been given over to that, and they hate Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because they're of their father, the devil, man. These people are of Satan, and that's why Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to eradicate them in brutal fashion, man, and he's going to deliver the elect. You know, hopefully we are the elect, starting with the elders and apostles on down, you know, and the brothers that's teaching this truth for the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Call aloud Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Rukah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect Shalom, man, and to the 2/3 of Israel. To hell with you.